shout out real quick to Hannah Crosby, the trap queen, for mentioning me in her speech. I'd like to begin with a quote from Richard P. Feynman, who was a Nobel Prize-winning physicist in the 1950s. He said that we are at the very beginning of time for the human race. It is not unreasonable that we grapple with problems, but there are tens of thousands of years in the future. Our responsibility is to do what we can, learn what we can, improve the solutions, and pass them on. Friends and family, distinguished faculty, trusted advisors, and fellow members of the Interlinks class of 2015. What the hell do we do now? People have been asking that question for centuries. What is my purpose in this life? What will I give back to the world? What legacy will I leave behind? What good amid these, oh me, oh life? Answer, that you are here, that life exists, and identity. Yes, you are here, and you are capable of greatness. We hear that a lot, don't we? We've had more speakers than I can count over the past 12 years tell us, you are capable of greatness. You can do great things, they tell us, if you dedicate yourself. Being an open-minded person, I agree with this ideal, but I never quite understood what is greatness and how is it measured? Well, certainly it's not measured by what you learned, the sports you played, or all the likes you got in that rockin' Instagram selfie, hashtag class of 2015. Instead, maybe greatness is in the effort itself. Perhaps the true measure of greatness is the dedication we bring to everything we do. By those standards, we're all pretty great and have a chance of ascending higher still. So it's settled. Striving makes us great, and being great is great. But again, I ask, what do we do now? Well, to some extent, it doesn't really matter. We're already great, remember? So everything we do will be great. Even waking up early, going to the gym, or walking the dog. The great Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh reminds us, don't do any task in order to get it over with. Resolve to do each job in a relaxed way with all your attention. Enjoy and be one with your work. Yes, I may be speaking to a group full of future engineers, doctors, artists, leaders, and even heroes. But just having that label someday won't make you great. It's the effort you put forth in getting there. And honestly, there will be times when putting in that effort seems too heavy of a burden to bear. But every famous figure has been faced with adversity. Seldom do great minds rise to fame without any struggle. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, to be great is to be misunderstood. But fear not, tough times are only temporary. The two things that we are always in control of are our attitude and our effort. Sure, we will face difficulties that seem insurmountable, and there will be days when our parents' basements start to look pretty good. But know that through perseverance and belief in your values, no task is impossible. The world is waiting to be filled with your ideas, so make your voice heard. Sing loud, run fast, think long, and work hard. Before I end my speech, oh my God. I'd like to thank the incredible staff at Interlinks. I'd like to thank Mr. Crowell, the great history teacher. I'm proud to call him my fellow history geek. Thank you to Mrs. Nyan and Mrs. Donahue for encouraging me in all of my interests in philosophy and literature. Thank you to Senor and Senora. I love you both to the moon and back. Y gracias para todo lo que hacen. Thank you to all of you parents out there.
for bringing us here today. Thank you to all of you in this room behind me right now. You have shaped me into the man I am today. Thank you to the guys at my lunch table too. I can't imagine a world where I don't greet you every morning by yelling Leroy Jenkins. So, and thank you to my very best friend, Diana. She's been my anchor. And now, my friends, for one last time, let's celebrate all that we have accomplished. For as soon as we leave this stage, we open to a blank chapter in the book of life. What will your story be? Thank you.